Morning, children. Welcome to the science class. We were doing lesson 9, how animals adapt and survive. And we were studying about the classification of animals on the basis of their habitat or the living place. Okay, so we have already done terrestrial animals. Now, today, we are going to do aquatic animals and amphibians. Aqua means water. So, animals which live in water are called aquatic animals. Okay, and we will also study about amphibians. So let's study about aquatic animals first. Aquatic animals live in water. Fishes, whales, turtles, ducks, and crabs are examples of such animals. They have a boat shaped body to move easily in water. In class 3, you have also read that birds have a boat shaped body, which is from the front is tapered. Tapered means patli ho jati hai in the front, isn't it? So because when they swim, then what happens? They can easily move through the water because of the pointed front. In the same way, birds also can fly in the sky because they have a pointed in front beak, so that they are easily able to push through the air and fly easily. So all these animals have a boat-shaped body to move easily in water and air. They have gills to breathe in water. You all know that aquatic animals have gills so that they can easily breathe in water and they can take in dissolved oxygen which is dissolved in water. Ducks have webbed feet to push back water while swimming. Now these are the webbed feet you can see of the ducks, which are webbed means they have a skin attached to both the toes. So there is no gap in between. So when they push water with the help of these webbed feet, then the water is pushed easily and they can swim forward in water. So it helps in pushing back water while swimming. You can see the feet of the duck here. In turtles, two rear limbs have changed into paddle-like flippers. Now you can see the turtles, there are two flippers. There is a difference, children, between tortoise and turtles. Turtles come under aquatic animals, but tortoise they come under reptiles. Okay, tortoise are not aquatic animals. Only turtles are aquatic animals because they have flippers. Tortoise have four legs. So this is the difference between turtles and tortoise. So they have flippers, paddle-like flippers. These flippers help them to swim in water. Now you can see here aquatic animals. This is real turtle you can see here. It has got, see, two flippers in front which helps it to swim in water. And you can see here duck. It has got webbed feet by which it pushes water backwards and swim in water. Then you can see here whale fish, shark fish and different types of fishes in this. And they all swim with the help of these paired fins. They change the direction with the help of this tail fin. Okay, and these two fins which are on the body at the back, this helps in balancing the body. So this is how the fishes move. Now we come to another type of animals under this classification of habitat, which are called amphibians because they live both on land and water. So these are amphibians. We are studying classification on the basis of living place. So we have to see where the animals live. According to that, the animals have been divided here in these groups. So amphibians live both on land and in water, and they are called amphibians. Amphibians, children, please don't get confused that snakes or crocodiles which live in, which also go in water, are amphibians. They are not amphibians. Please do not write those examples like tortoise or crocodile or water snakes in the amphibians. They are not amphibians, they are reptiles. Only frogs, toads, salamanders, and newts are some example of amphibians. You can see these four example of amphibians. Please write these only when you are asked to give an example of amphibians. They have lungs to breathe on land. When they are on land, they breathe with the help of lungs. And when they are in water, they breathe with the help of moist skin. And even some amphibians do not have lungs, they only breathe with the help of their skin. They have webbed feet to swim in water. Just like the ducks, frogs also have webbed feet by which they swim in the water. So let's see the real salamander, newt and frog and toad. You can see here, this is toad. You can see the difference between frog and toad. Frogs have a smooth and slippery skin, while the toads have rough skin. You can see here, and toads are little bigger also in size. You can see the difference between the two, and this is salamander and this is newt. So all these four are amphibians. Please only write these four names when you are asked about the amphibians. Now I have given you the picture of webbed feet. You can see from here, and it must be clear to you how these webbed feet are helpful in swimming. You can see the two toes are joined with the skin. You can see a transparent skin-like structure. This is skin, which is joining these two toes in the ducks also and in the feet of the frog also. So these are called webbed feet, which are joined together. Toes are joined with the help of the skin, membrane-like structure, and they help in swimming in water because they push the water with the help of these. They just work like oars. You must have seen जब बोट चलाते हैं तो बोट में जो ओर होता है जिससे पानी को पीछे फेंका जाता है, they are just like that. They work in the same way. So they push water with the help of these webbed feet and they swim forward. Okay, children, we will take up the next classification of this on the basis of habitat in the next class. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.